Look, my dad's a stud. He was a stud. He loved the Lord, and he was the epitome. Sorry.
Take your time.
He was the epitome of what a father should be. He loved us. He loved my brothers and my mom. He loved the Lord. And he lived a life like that. Like, I knew this was going to be rough. I have countless friends, man, that my dad impacted their life. He was a dad to them. He's just a great man. And he's with Jesus. And I'll see him again. And that's, I cry because I miss my daddy. But
Yeah.
I'm going to see my dad again. So that truly gets me through, grief. I was just like, I will see my dad again. It's just a matter of time. So I stay on that. But woo, that was tough.
So in 2020,
Yeah, worst day of my life.
your father passed.
He did, but before he passed, I'm laying on the couch. I get a call. From my mom. She's like, Ryan, you need to get over here. Something's wrong with Dad. He had a UTI and got infected. He ended up having a heart attack, and he coded. Ended up having brain damage. He died of kidney failure, but it was in the middle of COVID. It was right in the middle when you had to be tested, and people couldn't come into the hospital, and
All that bull crap.
all that crap that was going on, dude. And they wouldn't let nobody in, and it wasn't until he was on hospice, even on hospice, he was in ICU, and they basically said he's not gonna make it. And they airlifted him to the city. I mean, he was in Ardmore for weeks, and he was
He's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma City. Yeah, we were in Ardmore, and they said he was getting better, and we would go see him every day, but he was in ICU. He was non-responsive. Anyways, they took him to the city, and when they got the doctors there in Ardmore, they actually had saying that he was getting better, but then he goes to the city, and the doctors up there are like, this man has days to live, and we're like, what?
That's terrible.
It was terrible. We drive up there, they airlift him, my mom and I, because my brothers don't live here. One lives in Colorado, one lives in Tennessee, and we drive up there because they air flighted him. They won't let us in the hospital, so he's alone by himself. Only way they would let us see him is a nurse would hold an iPad in front of his face, and we would try to talk to him through that iPad. He was waking up, and he didn't know where he was, and we're trying to talk to him, and he just didn't know where he was, and that was just heartbreaking, Doctor called me. It was just like, your dad's had a stroke, and we don't expect him to make it through the night.